there are many truths that, and many aspects of human life that we don't have access to unless we subjectively dispose ourselves in particular ways. So, for example, someone who is fundamentally distrustful of other people is probably never going to experience the trustworthiness of a close friend, right? Someone who doesn't make themselves vulnerable in a marriage will probably never experience the depth of the love of a spouse for them, right? There are certain things that we can know, certain truths or certain realities that if we subjectively aren't ordered properly, we're sort of closed off to them and we're never going to see them, we're never going to experience them. In exactly this sort of way, I think that in the incarnation, in the sort of historical givenness of the faith, we see that, as Augustine himself knew, entering into Christian faith and seeing that reality means a kind of humility, right? We have to sort of humble ourselves in some ways, in a fundamental way, by accepting the testimony of others. We have to accept the testimony of the apostles and of the apostolic fathers and of the church, who continues to be the steward and the bearer of this tradition. It also means that insofar as God comes to us and breaks into our history, it means that God comes from the outside, that the Word of God, God's self-disclosure, His gift of Himself to us, comes to us in a way that we can't anticipate.